Well, school's back in session, and for some kids, the homework's already started to pile up. But before it's too late and you start to see those bad grades roll in, we've got some homework help. We're joined by Stuart Akerman. He's a teacher who has heard all the excuses, and he has some suggestions. And you're with TutorGiant.com.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let's get started. What are some trouble signs coming out of this, what you call, the summer loss?
Well, the Canadian Council on Learning did an integrated studies with 39 studies that were taken. They synthesized them, and they found that the average Canadian student loses about 1 month of math and reading skills over the summer.
Okay.
So if your child received a C+ or a C, for example, in the June report card, then coming into September, he or she is already down a few grades. For example, here I have the primary report cards from both Ontario and British Columbia.
Right.
And as you can see in the green, let's assume the student had a C in number sense numeration, or in reading or in math. They were meeting the standards. Well, after that summer learning loss of 1 month, they're already knocked down to maybe a C- and approaching the standards. So they've already lost some of the skills coming into the year.
Yeah, you can see where the red check mark is and then the green one. So, you know, and there's all further behind. Yeah, I gotcha.
And what's really important to remember is coming into the school year is not like a New Year's resolution where you can say, I'm going to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a cumulative process. And the skills that a child learns in, say, in grade 4, well, he'll need in grade 5. So you can't just start off the new year and say, okay, this will be a better year, and then hope you don't get that first term report card surprise.
So, okay, well, at what point should a parent consider a tutor, and tell me how they can use agendas and calendars?
Okay, well, obviously when the grades start coming in and they start getting poor grades on tests or essays or quizzes, that's a good sign, obviously. And if you know your child had trouble, let's say last year or the year before, in geometry or algebra or reading or writing, then that's probably going to be a problem area this year. It doesn't miraculously turn around. The agenda is a great tool. I say it's a student's best study buddy. And when you use an agenda, parents can, a student can come home, and the parents can purchase a tray, put it in the kitchen or in the front hall. Every day when the student comes home from school, put the agenda in the tray, and the parent takes it from the tray, and the parent can help the student with keeping up with assignments. Now, we have a calendar here that students can put on, and they can put it in the room. They can have a wall calendar or one on their desk. And in red, again, just like we had in the report card, I highlighted, let's say on the 10th of February, the student comes home and he knows he has a math test coming up on the 19th.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great chance to write down study every night on that calendar from the 10th to the 19th. And then in green, I highlighted some other projects that the student might not have as much trouble with.
Okay.
So it's really important for a student to visualize and to have a focus and a goal. Take that third term report card from last year and have a goal and focus as to where you're going to approach and tackle the problems this year.
Good stuff,
Really
Stuart. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We got Matt Damon coming up. Stay with us. Great stuff.